Good morning. Good morning. Hi. All right. Happy Tuesday. I got to look at the calendar just to know. Happy Tuesday, the 6th of December. Let's get our co working session on. We're going to do some writing for 25 minutes. We'll take a 5-minute break. We'll do another 25-minute writing session. If you're watching here live, good morning. Please let me know in the chat that you're here and what you're working on today. And of course, if you're watching the replay, let us know in the comments that you're here and let us know what you're working on today. We're accountability partners. So you have to participate, okay? Thank you. All right, share what you're working on. I'm working on not cleaning up, but doing the research for individual chapters of my book, Job Detox. I have to go, I wrote the things that I could write, and now I have to go into each chapter and do the parts that I left out. Okay, so that's what I'm working on. All right. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning. Up and early. Working on my to-do list, end of year action items. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, MSB Aromatherapy. Ready to start working. All right. Kathy is working on book chapters, hopefully plural. All right, good. Elsie, good morning. Carla, good morning. Kathy, have you told us, do you want to share any details of your book? If not, then not, right? No, it's fine. Good morning, Life with Sister Spice. Good morning, Amita. Off to a great start. Okay, I hope everything worked out with you yesterday. Yesterday, Amita had to call roadside assistance to help her get to work. I hope everything worked out fine. Good morning. I'm a spirit artist, still preparing for weekend vending event. Yes, cutting, composing, patchwork sewing. Amma is making some bags, right? Bags. I can't remember if they were bags, like sewing bags or purses. Good morning, Ms. Yolanda Gale. Good morning, April Dean Hunter. Elsie, reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F by Mark Manson. Mark Manson, I think that's his name. Tiffany Pittman, I haven't read the book, but I've seen his YouTube channel where he talks his talk. Good morning, Tiffany. I'm off to an early hair appointment. Okay, good. Wishing you all a productive session. Happy hair day. Good morning, a divine artist. Good morning, Junkat. And April Dean, continuing to review book chapters and editing. Have you told us, April, what your book is on, about, covers? Stacy, good morning. Organizing my thoughts around the next chapter. Welcome, guys. All right, welcome. All right, I'm not going to hold you up. We've got 21 of us here today working. So let's get our timer started and let's get our first round going. Clock, 25 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set my clock for 25 minutes. So we can start our first session. We'll be back. We'll do a 5-minute break after that. Mm. All right. I wrote some good stuff here. All right, first session done. Let me set the timer. How's everybody? How was that first session for you? I need to move because I can't reach my charger from here. How was that session for you? I'm seeing good progress. The things sometimes when I left a thing in red for me to go back and research later, some of that research is not like hours and hours, just like looking up a definition. So I'm getting those the red text is shrinking, right? The things that I had that I was like, I need to figure this out, that's shrinking. So I'm seeing good progress with that. All right, who's joined us? Where are we? Look in the chat. John Cat, working on photo research and getting elements ready for the calendars. All right. Oh, Alma says her bags are turning into laptop bags. Okay, good. Yes. Alma, you're going with the flow? Good. Kathy says the title of her book is Signs of Transformation. All right, good. Good. Kathy's a coach for women. Kathy's a coach and runs retreats for women. All right, good. Yapa Judah, good morning. Work on podcast episode. All right, good. Vasa, taking a break, doing morning pages today. Good. Morning pages is where you just, my understanding of morning pages is where you get up and you just free form journal, right? You just write what is in your mind. You write that without any motive or, without any motive or purpose. In the writing world, morning pages help writers get themselves just accustomed to the act of writing. So much of what we do is habit. Morning pages get you in the habit of writing and get your brain ready for the other type of writing that you want to do. April Dean Hunter, my book is about middle-aged women changing careers. Okay, good. All right, good morning, Letitia. Kathy's book is part memoir, part guide. Wonderful. Life with Sister Spice, continuing to work on researching more for my book, Foraging and Gardening for Life. What a cute title. Tawana, good morning. Amita, yesterday was a trying day, but I handled it with dignity and grace. Okay. I did not handle my car getting stuck in the mud all that gracefully. Well, I mean, I just had to leave it there. There wasn't a whole lot I could do. But in my mind, I was like, Stephanie, this is the dumbest thing you've ever done. I was not very gracious to myself. I started what I did. Okay, when I got my car stuck in the mud in the rental property in this Airbnb property, what I did was I sat down and made a list of the dumbest things I've done in my life and organized them and categorized them, and decided that this was number three. Right, like not very gracious to myself. I was not very gracious to myself. Okay, so I hope that you were better to yourself, Amita, than I was to myself. Because I promise you, that's exactly what I did. I sat down because that whole day I couldn't go anywhere for 24 hours. You know, I couldn't go anywhere. I didn't really have any food. I had some leftover. I had a leftover dinner that I had to stretch for 24 hours basically because I could not ask these people to help me. Like I just was like, I can't ask them to help me now get food because I got to wait until I unruin their property to talk to them. So I holed myself up in the Airbnb and I stretched a little bit of food for the full day. I did have, well, I had a bag of I had some plantain chips too. And then I just sat down and ruminated over how dumb this was and what other dumb things have I done. That's what I did. Not grace. Not grace. Alma says, I'm better at not letting life's bumps derail my day. Good. Good. Yes. I have times when I just do the wrong, like the thing that I would not tell you to do, right? Just because just because I can tell you what I think. It's so much easier to treat other people with grace than yourself, which is why I say it all the time. There was a time in my life when I just one day was like, I'm not talking to myself like that anymore. I wouldn't talk to a stranger like that. I'm not talking to myself like that. But that doesn't mean that sometimes it doesn't slip back in. It's really easy to slip back into talking to yourself really rudely, really mean. You're your biggest hater. There's a YouTuber I can't remember Jay Smooth. He used to call his brain his inner hater. Yes. Okay. Oh, great. Hello, Letitia. Yeah. Do you want to give us more info about your dissertation? Renee, brainstorming my first YouTube episode. Good. Wonderful. Renee, I have some resources for new YouTubers on this channel. So check out my videos on this channel to help your YouTube channel get started on a strong note. Okay, I don't really understand the dissertation process, so I'm not going to try to understand it. I'm just going to move past it. Thank you for sharing with us, Letitia. Thank you for sharing your process. Okay, all right, Paula. Good morning. Getting ready for bed. Completed my second blog post. Okay, good. All right. Good morning, Sweet Pete. The Sweet Spot with Deonda. Top of the morning, laying out my first monthly newsletter. Good. Teresa said it was productive. Sister Spice has a meeting at 7. Okay. All right. Have a wonderful day. We'll continue to work later. Okay. Kathy says it's flowing pretty well. Stacy says that was a great session. Junket says things went good with an exclamation point. Hope to finish research today. Good. It was good. All right. Feed your inner chef, catching up on emails. Okay. Letitia, I used to dread writing, but these co-working sessions have helped me tremendously. Good. We'll complete editing 10 pages of work today. Wow. Celebrating the win. Celebrate. Yes. Wonderful. Yeah, they've helped me too, as you know. As you guys know. Okay, let's get to session number 2. We'll take another 25-minute, do another 25-minute work session, and then we'll come back. Boop. There's a spider. I'm gonna have to kill this one now because Okie dokie. All right, that's it. How was our work morning? Making good progress over here, getting through red text, turning the red text from red to black. That's my goal. It's like a video game. Doing research on things, filling in the blanks, filling in some gaps in the book. All right, how's it going? Teresa says she can really. We were talking about me not giving myself grace the other day and making a list of all the all my mistakes and ruminating over the list. Teresa says I can relate. I used marker on my dry erase board. Oh no, it's never going to be the same. So alcohol did alcohol help at all? Get some of the marker off at least. Shauna, yeah, it really is so much easier to be nice to others. Yeah, but it is great that I've recognized it. Yeah, I don't know. One day I was just like, I'm not doing that anymore. Look how nice I am to people. I'm going to be nicer to myself. I'm going to talk to myself like that. A divine artist, drinking my coffee and getting ready to watch the replay of Saturday's journaling session on my phone for the prompts. Listen, y'all, if you weren't on Saturday's live stream on my main channel, Stephanie Perry, go back and watch it. It was really good. We came up with some journaling prompts together. All of us came up with journaling prompts together. We worked through the journaling prompts. We condensed them into four. We had maybe 12, but we doubled, and tripled them up for some prompts. And we came up with four strong journaling prompts, and we spent 8 minutes each. But spend as much time as you need. I don't think you need a timer for journaling. I just used a timer to keep the session from being a 4 hour live stream. It was already almost 3 hours. That was a wonderful video. I've gone back and rewatched it and added a little bit to my journal, which is right over there. Going back and added a little bit to it. It was really a good way to look back at the year, because I started looking at the year and being like, here are the list of things that I said I wanted to do this year. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't finish that. Didn't start that. Right? And I was like, this is not the way to evaluate a year, right? Just an arbitrary checklist of things that I thought maybe I wanted to do is not a good way to look back at 2022. Again, back to giving ourselves grace. I was like, I need to find some better questions to evaluate. Looking back at my journal and what I wrote on Saturday about looking back at 2022 gave me a much better picture of what 2022 was actually, what it was. Yeah. So all that to say, go back. I'm finished writing. I'm not finished writing the book. I have a very, very rough first draft. I need to turn the very, very rough first draft into a draft that I can hand to an editor and she can give me notes on. Right now, if I gave her this, she'd be like, okay, but like, yuck. I think all of her notes would just be yuck. So I'm making a first draft into a second draft that I'll hand to the editor, and then she will give me notes, and I will turn that into a more ready for you people's eyes book. It's not ready for people's eyes. It's not, right? Books are drafts and drafts and drafts and drafts of work. I mean, you can sit down, write a book, and publish that draft. This is not that kind of book. I think this book has potential to change lives. I think this book has the potential to be great, right? Not just, oh, that was good, that was cute, right? I read it in an hour or two. I don't remember what it said. It didn't help me very much, but it was good, you know. I This book has the potential to be better than that. I'm going to treat it like that. I've read probably 20 books this year. Some of them did nothing to me, right? The title caught my attention and I thought it was going to be a book that changed me. I read the book, I got nothing from it, right? I don't want that to be this book, just me saying a whole bunch of stuff and not internally shifting some things for some people, for some women, for some readers. I think this book can do that. With all that said, I'm also working against the pressure of that and instead reminding myself that it's just the first book. It's just book one. But I do want it to be a very good book, a very good representation of what someone can expect from me next, right? If this is just book one, I still want the book to be good enough that they want to read the others. I've read some books this year. I don't know that I will ever, I'm not worried about what the author is going to write ever again. You know what I mean? I've read some books that some women wrote over the weekend, put up on Amazon. Okay, I mean, thank you for that. But I don't care to find anything else that you've ever written. This is not that. This is why this is taking so long. So many, well, no, most of the reason it's taking so long is that I didn't write it, right? But this is why, even after having finished every chapter, it's going to take months for this to see the light of day. Months. I think this book has potential. My dream for this book is that when you go to Essence Festival and you get your goodie bag, some corporate sponsor has bought that book and put it in your goodie bag. When you go to the Philadelphia Women's Conference, when you go to your sorority, what they call Boulé, when you go to Boulé, when you go to your sorority conference, some corporate sponsor, Ford Motor Company, Blue Cross Blue Shield, right? They buy this book for Black women and they put it in that bag. That's what I'm working on. Okay. I think if you have an idea for a book that you're putting out into the world, you can make it a great book. I think it doesn't have to be I wrote it in a weekend and I put it on the internet and it's there. I think it can be a great, my life has been transformed from some books. I think that you have the ability to make a transformational book. I'm not saying my book is going to be special because I'm so special. I'm saying my book is special because the idea is special. And some of you who are working on books have special ideas. And I think that we need to treat them like that. Not like this is a 99 cent. This is not a 99-cent book. Right? Don't expect that. Okay, get your expectations together. This book is priced just like any book that you have read that has transformed things for you. Not 99 cents. Okay. You asked me one question. Okay, so I have a very, very, very rough draft is the answer. Work through journaling prompts, now writing steps that I can take today, this week to make progress on decluttering. Okay, and converting my garage into a studio, like an art studio. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Good morning, Katrina. Katrina, no, I don't think we need to transform into a different thing. I'm a morning person. If you're not a morning person, don't be, right? Follow your rhythm. No, Letitia said it's not. She's not sure it would sell. Yeah. No, I don't think, I think you just be who you are, right? If you're not Connie Perry, my mom is a night owl. She gets started at 11 p.m., right? I mean, like, go to bed. Go to bed. I hear her downstairs when I'm home. I'm upstairs. I hear her downstairs, like, doing stuff, not just sitting there, like, up doing stuff. I'll be yelling down the stairs, go to bed, right? You work with who you are. These sessions are at this time because this is what works for me, right? I didn't make these sessions to work for everyone. This is what works for me. Okay, good. All right, so Teresa got a lot done. Amma said this was an inspiring session. Good. Kathy says, great. Okay, it was a great morning. Okay, powerful way to get started. Good. Okay, good. All right. All right, I feel like I went off on a tangent, but I think I still didn't take a whole lot of your time. All right, thank you for starting this. Okay, good. All right. You're welcome, Auntie Carla. Good morning, Crystal B. Join the second half. I successfully wrote out difficult feedback I need to share today. Okay, good. Good. Yes. I'm glad you got that done and out of the way for the day. Help me organize myself in order and set my goals. Good. It was really good. Cut the replay. Yes, for Saturday. Yes, Saturday was really good, really good. I would go back and watch that if I hadn't seen that. If you haven't seen Saturday's live stream on my channel, Stephanie Perry, go back and watch that. Yeah, I recommend it. I recommend it. Okay, Renee making really great progress. Stacy, so thankful. Tremendous progress. Stacy put tremendous in all caps. Good, good. Okay. Uh-huh, yes. Saturday was awesome. We came up with some awesome journaling prompts on Saturday. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the whole point of the channel, right? The whole point of this channel is for me to share the process. Going to watch YouTube episodes, starting a channel. Okay, yeah, I have them here on this channel. I only have 3 so far. I have one that'll come out later this week, but they're helpful on starting a channel. Hi, Ms. Yolanda. This is the first time I've been able to write anything. Yes, journaling was great. Still have to go back and complete it. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. I'm not saying, yeah, so when I say you have to participate and you have to, say hi so we can be your accountability partners, I'm just saying that because I want you to utilize a resource that is right here in front of you. Don't be embarrassed about not reaching out, not saying anything, right? I'm just saying utilize the resources that are right here. Reach out and use them. Accountability partners have changed things for me, right? Accountability partners have changed, have given me some awesome progress, helped me get some awesome progress. So utilize that. Use us. We're right here. Yeah, yeah. We got something to say. We have something to say. Oh, this is a good question. I need to make some videos on this. I need to make some videos on this. That's a good question. Gina's asking, which books have transformed my life? So the first book is going to be a surprise. So Great Expectations, the novel, Great Expectations. I don't know. The novel changed things for me. It's a novel that I've read probably 3 or 4 times now. That changed things for me. The book on habits, which I hate to tell you, like it's so cliche, but the book Atomic Habits really changed the way I think about my day, even though I have not been the best at reorganizing my habits and been the best at getting my habits to work for me. It did help me understand the importance of habits. I hate to name it because everyone says it was a book that transformed them. Let's think. I need to make a video on that. So most of the books that I'm thinking right now are business related, but I don't want to give you a bunch of business books. Atomic Habits is helpful for people in the business world, but also for not for your personal life. Uh, I'm gonna make a video on that. Last year I read the money book. Last year I read a book about how to basically how to make your money your vote, like how to vote for what you want in the world with your dollar. And it's called, I need to make a video on that, on these books. Shoot. I read a video about how to spend money in ways that align with what you want in the world, right? We can't vote on everything with a vote, but we can with our money. Our money actually has more say in how things are done in the world. Ah, shucks. I can see the cover, big text, Tanya Hester. Tanya Hester's book was called, I don't know, I can't tell you. That was a really helpful book. I read a book on, just this year, I read a book on returning land to Native Americans that really helped shift what's possible, my idea of what's possible when we talk about like being progressive. The people we call progressive are not actually that progressive, right? They're still operating within the system that exists today instead of saying, let's create a new system, let's create a new way of doing things. I need to make a video on that. Okay, okay. All right, I need to make some videos. Okay. All right, friends. Thanks for hanging out and working with us today. Not hanging out. Thank you for working with us today. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So we'll be back Wednesday and Thursday, but not Friday. I won't be here Friday. You could still do a work session Friday, but I won't be here. I'll be driving back from the jungle back to the town, back to city, San Jose. Okay, thanks guys for being here and for working. I'll see you guys again. Have a good day.